And you're also going to need your black stazon. So let's get started. So I'm using the Layering Love, and I'm going to use the Live, Laugh and Love stamp. Just going to put that on my block. Get me embossing buddy. You can buy these Stampin' Up. Just going to give the tissue paper a wipe. Put that back in there. And I'm going to first use me stazon ink. And I'm just going to ink this up really good. And I promise you, it won't bleed. And I've just laid that on top of my tissue paper. Okay, so that's it on the tissue paper, and it's not even gone through onto my scrap paper. And we'll just do another one. Hubby's cutting the grass, so that's the lawnmower you can hear. And we'll just do another one. And I'm just going to clean this stamp before that stazon dries. Just put that there. Take the stamp off. And I'm also going to use the splatters out of the fairy celebration. And we're going to emboss this one. Make sure I get them all covered. And I can hear you all saying, oh, she's going to emboss on tissue paper, it's going to burn. It's not. So that's your first mark. You can also purchase that at Stampin' Up. Now for our embossing powder. Now I keep mine in a tub because it's just easier for me with my hands. So she says, trying to get into the box. piece of, that'll do. So I'm just going to go over where I've put the Versamark. That out the way. Now, as you can see, I've made a couple of boo-boos, so I'm just going to scrape that away. If you have a fine tip brush, or then that'll come off, no bother. Right, and the trick to this is do not hold your heat tool. You'll have to excuse me for a minute for the noise. Just let it heat up. And you just come in very quickly. And just keep moving it around. Okay, so there you go. And I can honestly say Stampin' Up's embossing powder turns very, very quickly. So you don't really need that much effort. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these out because it makes it easier for when you're putting it on your candle. But I was sat there last night and you know I have 2 daughters. Well, one of them at the minute is redecorating. And Mom, can you do me some things to put on my walls and put around my living room? So that's where these came from. Okay, so they're not cut out perfect, but they'll do for what we want. Just to open my candle. That over there. So there's our candle. And this smells gorgeous. Clean cotton or something it's called. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to take a piece of more bacon, greaseproof bacon paper. Just put that over there. And what we're going to do is take one of our and lay it on your candle to where you want it, and if you need to, just cut off the excess. Just a bit too long. Okay, so you just lay it on your candle, whatever works for you. Then you take your greaseproof paper and lay that over the top as wrinkle free as you can get it, like that. Okay, now I'm going to be working so that I'm facing you. But the key to this is, just as soon as you see that writing going black, move it along. Don't hold it there too long. And I'm sorry for the noise, but there's no other way I can do it. Okay, so I'm going to come in. Can you see it going? Okay, and then just give it a quick roll, just to make sure it's well and truly in the wax. Just smooth it off. And there's your first one with the embossing. Okay, and I'll just do that again on the opposite side. So we're going to go around this way. And we're just going to take our Live, Laugh, Love out of the layering glove. Cut that bit off at the bottom that we don't need. Go that way. That's better. I think I'll be doing a lot of these Christmas candles because we've, as demonstrators, we've just been able to pre-order on our holiday catalogue that will be coming to you next month. And believe me, there is some lush stuff in there that you will want to get your hands on. So I'm just going to do this again. Sorry again about the noise. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And you can already see it starting to go there. And just move along. As soon as you see that start to go, just move along. Okay, and then again, just give it a roll. And just get all them bits off. And there you go, ladies. There's one candle. And there's the other one. And that's the Layer and Love stamps by Stampin' Up. And I'll show you what else I've been up to. Don't know whether you can see that. That's a mirror plate that I've done that you stand your candle on. I've also done, now I haven't put the sealant on these, but I've also done some slate tiles. But you do have to put sealant on them because you will be wanting to wash them and what have you. So I will come back and I will do a tutorial on them because that's using the embossing powder again. So I hope you liked that tutorial and I hope you give it a go. And let me see what you can come up with. If you have a different coloured stazon, because you can get it in different colours now, you can also use that, so long as it's the stazon ink, because the other ink, the normal classic ink, will bleed into the tissue paper. So just be warned of that. But yeah, there's some nice home decor items for you if you do Christmas fairs and stuff. Good idea, because I always put mine in a bag, put confetti in it, and tied the top with curly bows, so that they make a good gift item. So I hope you give that a go, and I hope that tutorial wasn't too hard for you. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you do wish to receive a Stampin' Up catalogue, again, please leave a comment below or private message me and I will get one in the post to you. And I hope you give them a go. So take care, ladies, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.